Good evening, ladies. How's everybody doing? I tagged Carmen and Tracy in this tonight because Tracy was the first to send in her selfie, and I built her palette and I sent it to her, and I'm actually going to feature the eyeshadow combination that I built in her palette for her today. So mad shout out to Tracy. Awesome job. So excited. I know she added her daughter to our group too, since tomorrow night we are going to be featuring Carmen's daughters on here. We are going to do a competition pageant type look, and then we are going to do just an everyday look to help our young ones learn how to properly apply makeup in an age-appropriate manner with super clean products. That's really easy, and then they can do it. And the best thing with the competition, going back to the competition, especially if any of you moms have multiple girls that are in competition and you can't be doing both makeup at the same time, these girls know how to do their own makeup, and they have their own like compact of makeup. They can do it themselves. Brilliant. Okay. I wish this had been around when I was still running a studio. Like, it would have just been amazing. So we are going to actually dive in and do our awesome cheetah hack tonight. This is probably my non-makeup girls' favorite way to apply their makeup. They love it. It's simple. It is super de-duper fast. And it's the exact same concept that we did last night. Of highlighting and contouring, creating 3-dimension, since SEINT is cream-based makeup. So, is anybody on? Say hello if you're here. I love to know that we've got some folks joining us. I'm using the exact same palette that I did last night. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, ladies. Carmen and Lacey are here. Hi, Lacey. It's good to see you ladies this evening, even though I can't see y'all on the other end. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I mentioned last night, there is no right, there is no wrong way of applying this makeup. You do what works best for you. So tonight I'm going to actually do my contour first. So I'm just tapping my finger into our contour. Now, when you first start using this makeup, and some ladies will say, I feel like my contour is sticky. And here is the point. It's a little tacky is what I like to call it. It's a little tacky because we are creating shadows with our contour. Remember what I said last night? I am literally giving myself a facelift right here. I'm lifting and creating a cheekbone because my face is more full, and I have cheekbones, but you can't see my cheekbones. So we are taking our contour and placing them in these areas that we want to create a shadow, and it does not have to be perfect, clearly. And we don't want our contour to move. So therefore, it is purposefully made a little tacky and a little bit thicker than like our cream highlights. Our cream highlights are a little bit softer, I would say, almost. And I'm literally just going to run my finger underneath my jawline. Ladies, if y'all can finger paint, guess what? You can do this. I'm telling my 2-year-old, you're going to be doing some makeup in no time. Now that I want her wearing makeup, I'm like, she's such a good finger painter. Yeah. So I'm going right along my jawline, right underneath, right, not above. What I'm doing here is I'm sculpting a nice chiseled jawline. I do not naturally have a nice jawline. I'm very jealous of my husband because he and all of his siblings have this amazing jawline. Well, I could just create mine with my contour, pretty much. Okay, so going right along the hairline, just like we did last night. Contour does have coverage in it. Some people go, oh, I don't have coverage, da-da-da. Yeah, yes, you do. You still have contour in your coverage. Okay, so I've done around my hairline, my cheek, right out at my cheekbones, and right underneath my jawline there. Okay, now I'm going to contour my nose. And some people prefer, like I said, to use their finger because they feel like they get a a little bit more control. They get a little bit more like exact placement. But here's the thing, you don't need exact placement. You can see there's nothing exact or perfect about this. It looks a little crazy. It starts to get a little scary, but guess what? We're gonna just blend and make all this magic happen. Okay, that is our contour, completely done. Actually, I'm fibbing. I'm gonna go in now and I'm gonna tell you just how versatile this makeup is. I am using my multitasker brush and I am using my contour to fill in my eyebrows. So I use the exact same color. Some people need a different contour color for their eyebrows. So if you have really light colored eyebrows and you have darker skin, you might have to do shadow or even maybe ash for your eyebrows. But looky there. Look. Just like that, and voila. And ladies, eyebrows are a big thing. They're very popular, so to speak, right now. Full, nice big full eyebrows are really, I guess, in. Is that such a thing? Are really in right now. Okay. So, and it completely changes the shape of your face. Did you see how this just literally almost like lifted my entire face up? This is lifting my cheekbones. I'm creating a cheekbone and those eyebrows just went zoop. It's awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my main highlight shades and I'm going to just dab both of these because I am mixing two colors. I'm gonna go right around that jawline, just like I said last night, almost like where a man's beard would be, okay? I'm gonna go in right here, like I do have like some redness and stuff right in this area. Now I know that I'm gonna put my cheek here, so I don't need to put anything else there. And then I know I'm gonna put my brightener underneath my eyes, so I really don't need to put anything all the way up to my eyes, if you're wondering why I'm doing that. I'm not doing a great job of my dots. As you can see, I'm just throwing it on. Okay, get some just right over here. Right over here, just so anywhere I haven't placed that contour, and I know I'm not gonna put any brightener. Okay, there we go. Starting to really look crazy, huh? Now I'm gonna go in with my brightening highlight, which is right here, and I am going to place that underneath my eyes. Gently take care of that skin, ladies. It is the most gentle, wouldn't say that. I'm saying gentle, we need to be gentle. It is the most thin, delicate area on our face. And that's why it shows age the most, okay? What do y'all think? This is pretty much our cheetah hack, ladies. I'm gonna take that brightening highlight right down my nose like we did last night. And we're just gonna blend all this out and it's gonna look beautiful. It's crazy. So I had a lot of questions today. So wonderful, great job on getting your selfies to me. I had a lot of questions in regards to brushes today. So I tell everyone this is the 3D brush. All of our brushes are double-ended, therefore you're getting two for the price of one. If you've ever looked into makeup brushes, they are expensive. However, if you break down the price of these are roughly $15 to $17 a piece, both ended. This is our 3D brush is about $36, and it is on clearance right now too. So they were out of stock last week, but I saw that they were back. So the only difference is it's just our old marketing. So go grab you one of these if you just want to invest in one brush in the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to take this big, pretty, fluffy end here, and I'm going to start just tapping, kind of that stippling motion that we were talking about yesterday. And I'm just going to start blending this in. So I'm going to bring that contour a little down and onto my neck, because I know y'all can see how light colored this is. And I purposefully wore this so y'all could see my neck. And I've got a big old tan line here. I've got some tan lines here. And if it's not too late, and if you ladies are up for it, I can show you how we are going to change all of that simply with some bronzer. So here we are. I'm definitely stippling really gently around my eye area. I've done my pie shape for my brightening highlight, and I'm really just hitting that main highlight and brightening. So kind of starting with my lighter colors first. Look at the difference. Look, y'all, this makes your eyes just pop. Makes us look youthful, gives us that beautiful glow. Because it is cream-based makeup, it reflects light. So I'm kind of just fluffing in and dabbing all of my light colors first. I like to do that. It's just a personal preference. Some people, oh, I forgot my, y'all, halt. I forgot my lip and cheek. Hello, Courtney. It's like the most important thing of them all. And I am going to use a color that is called Sandstone. I am putting this in Tina's palette that I'm working on right now. So Tina, if you're watching, you can see this. These are all of our lip and cheek colors that we currently offer. I'm going to go in with Sandstone. If you have, Sandstone is beautiful, and most people, look at that, think of this as more of a fall color. I think this color is magnificent in the summertime with a little bit of tan. It is beautiful. And because I did on my cheeks just now, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lips. Why not? All right, sorry about that. We had to have a quick little break there. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and just start tapping my nose contour here. And just again, kind of stippling all of this. So we don't want to swirl because we want to still have those pretty shadows, right? Now I am going to blend my contour around my hairline up. So we want that to still be there. And I will say a rookie mistake, and I did it plenty of times too, and I do it sometimes too, and I may have just now done it. It's really, really easy to overblend, okay? So here, I'm just going to tap, and I'm going to blend that up and towards that hairline like I talked about last night. And again, just kind of lifting those cheekbones and giving your face that really pretty shape. And that's so pretty, y'all. I love Sandstone. I love trying new colors. I still get scared some days. Don't think I don't, but I do. And Sandstone is like one of those little hidden gems that, anyway. Hi Tracy. So normal for me. I'm late everywhere. It's okay. I have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. I'm never anywhere on time. So happy that you joined us. I tagged you earlier because you were the first to send a selfie in. So I am going to feature your eyeshadow combo tonight. I know we were super excited about that today in our conversation. So, all right. We are almost finished blending our whole cheetah hack. So literally, again, when I'm not talking, because I do talk a lot if y'all haven't noticed, I have just blended that out. Now I feel like I've gone a little high over here with my cheek and a little bit lower right here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm keeping with the exact same brush, and I'm just gonna go in to my main colors. And literally one tap, I'm just gonna clean that up and clean that contour up. Y'all, it is literally as easy as one swipe of a brush. Did y'all just see that? So if you go a little high, which it happens sometimes, it's no big deal. Everything can be fixed, right? So pretty. I almost feel like I blended out my contour on my forehead a little much. So I'm just gonna tap that in there and add a little bit more dimension there. If you over blend, it's totally fine. You can just add a little bit more product. It's the beauty of cream makeup. Can't mess it up, ladies. Look, ta-ta. So I literally just put a couple of lines and dots. That's why we call it the cheetah hack, all over my face, and then we blended to this, okay? So just like yesterday, everything is done. I do like to use my brightening highlight as an eyeshadow prep. So some people prefer an eyeshadow primer. That's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with it at all. I'm going to show you ladies tonight, though, the easiest, funnest way to ever apply eyeshadow. Simple, super easy. Tracy, are you there? Let me know if you're there or not. I have taken Tracy's colors that I built for her in her palette tonight, and I'm going to start with the darkest color, the darkest matte color, and I am going to work my way inward until I have the lightest color. I'm using 4 different colors tonight, and then I'm going to show you how to, yay! Okay, get ready. Your mind is about to be blown. All right, so I am going in with the darkest matte color here, which is called Oak, that I put in Tracy's palette. Tracy, from my understanding, is fairly new to makeup. She's super excited, but she is fairly new. I'm making this super easy and simple for you ladies. I am making a rainbow on my eye, okay? So I've gone Oak on the outside. This is, no, I'm lying. This is Bubba, which is the next darkest color. And I'm literally, as you can see, just doing a stripe right beside each other. Now I'm going to go into Valencia. Tracy is one of those super, super lucky people. And I call her lucky because her eyes turn blue when she wears some colors, and they turn green when she wears some colors. So I wish I was like that because they can wear almost everything. I also really like this eyeshadow combination because any color eye can use this. So I just did Oak, Bubba, Valencia, and now I'm going in with Sabrina. So I'm going to tap that into the closest part of my inner eye, and y'all know I like a nice bright eye. So I'm going to take that right up and under my brow bone there, and just a little bit there. Okay. The magic still hasn't happened. So I have stripes on my eyes right now. I'm going to take the other end. I'm sorry. I was using the small pointy end of my eyeshadow brush too, by the way. I'm going to take the big fluffy end now, and I am just going to blend. And blending is the name of the game. Now, depending upon the shape of your eye is going to depend upon how far up you want to take that. Look. Oh, mind blown. Yes, Carmen, I feel like we all learn eyeshadows like every day. I learn something new about eyeshadows, I feel like every day. And some days I feel like, oh, I can't wear this eyeshadow color. And then I put it on, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. So, looky there, ladies. Absolutely beautiful. And all I have done is just literally place those colors darkest to lightest and then just blended. Here's where the other magic happens. I'm going back to my little pointy end, and I'm tapping very lightly into Oak and Bubba, okay? I'm not a big fan of harsh lines. I feel like they can make us look older and they can age us. So instead of eyeliner, I take the 2 darkest colors that I use on the eyes, and I take them right underneath that eye. Look at the difference. What? And then I like to take the other end and just soften it a little bit. This, my friends, will make your eye pop big time. and then just continue to blend that out. This could totally be a beautiful everyday color. Work, meeting the girls out for lunch. Super easy, really, really fast. And I'm gonna do it here again on this side so you ladies can see. And I'm taking mine just above the crease because I do, when I open my eyes fully, let's see, when I open my eyes fully, you can still see the lid, but mine are a little hooded. A fully hooded eye would take this all the way down to where you can't see your upper or your lower eyelid at all. And so therefore you want to take it just above that crease, and that crease is, you know, right there where that skin is, so to speak. So that was Oak. And now I'm going in again with Bubba. And I'm just placing that line right beside Oak. And then I am going into Valencia, which y'all, I use Valencia almost every single day. It's a really light color, but it is a beautiful transition color. I use Bubba a whole lot too. These colors are just kind of staples. I feel like you can use these colors in the summertime. I feel like you can use these colors in the wintertime. Just a really good combination of colors right here, ladies. Like I said, I'm just going to take that right up underneath my brow bone. Just kind of open that. Pop that eye open a little bit. Man, it's amazing what makeup can do, right? All right, now we're going to get that eyeshadow brush, that fluffy end. And ladies, we're just going to blend. And y'all, this has to be the easiest eyeshadow application ever. And if you feel like you put too much or you went a little darker, you can always add to one eye or take away from, it's like I said, it's harder to take away from an eye or take away makeup versus adding. So I feel like I went a little bit too far up right there. So I'm just gonna go in with my Sabrina and kind of buff that down a little bit. See? Fabulous. And then I'm just gonna keep blending until I'm happy. I do eyeliner on my top lid if I have an event, but for the most part, y'all, I'm minimal. I'm 2 kids. I do my makeup in Carline a lot. I said, which brings me to the other point. If you are interested in adding, getting added to our beauty page that is on Facebook, it has all of our tips and tricks and daily and weekly tips and just new fun stuff. I'm always doing some sort of fun giveaway, all sorts of fun stuff like that. Just let me know, or it's a totally public page. If you want to jump on there, it is called Courtney's Beauty Page, and it says Saint across the top. There is a Courtney's Beauty page that I have to use for an admin as a business page. That's the only way that I can post in our groups like this. I can't do it through just a group Facebook page. Don't ask me. I don't understand social media. I'm not great at it. That's it. Okay, so look at this. Isn't that so pretty? And I just did the exact same thing. I just tapped into Bubba and into a little bit of Oak and just went underneath that eye. So no eyeliner here whatsoever. 4 very simple, very easy colors. Then here is the, oh, thanks Carmen, thanks Tracy, y'all are so awesome. Normal everyday look. I could throw on some eyeshadow. So you can totally do this yourself. I promise. It's simple as literally doing some lines and blending. Same with your face. I did some lines, I did some dots, and we blended. And we've got a full face of makeup. And it's super pretty, and it's easy, and it's fast, and it's great ingredients, and everybody needs to be wearing it. It's not gonna have a very heavy, cakey, thick, matted look. It's gonna give you a nice youthful glow. And what's really fun with this is if you did, so this would be just an everyday eye. It's even a little bit more heavy probably than an everyday eye. But again, you can totally build that to your preference. But if you really wanted to give it a little pop, this will be fun. I'm gonna go into this really pretty color called Blondie right here. And here's a massive trick too. You go mid pupil, and I do like to use my finger for glitters, or shimmers rather, because I don't like shimmer in my fine lines and my wrinkles. And look, voila. I am literally just tapping my eyelid. And now I can go to a wedding, I can go to a cocktail party, I can go out on a night on the town with my husband and just have a little bit of fun there. So this is the exact same eye color. This just has a tiny little pop of blondie right there, mid pupil. How pretty. So I'll do this one too, just so I don't look crazy. So y'all can see both of them together. Super easy. Oh, thank you guys. Y'all are so awesome. Y'all have been such a pleasure to have in our group and just be chatting. I always like to go in and do one last fun blend, and there. So you don't even need the glitter. The glitter is just kind of the extra special touch that if you you have a really fun night out, or something special. It's fun to have a pop of glitter, and people say, "Oh, I'm too old for glitter. I'm too old for shimmer." Ladies, don't believe it. No, you're not. And it doesn't look like we're back in the 70s and the 80s with, crazy glitter. This is a very, very soft shimmer. Our shimmers are almost cream-like. Yes, this is cream-based makeup, but this is, they're really, really soft and almost buttery. So they go on super pretty, and you don't look like Jim. Does anybody remember Jim? I'm telling you, well, I told y'all my age last night. No big deal. I'm 40. But we loved Jim and the Rockers. We loved all the crazy hair and the crazy makeup. No, not at all. So I am just applying my mascara now. And, I went ahead and I had curled my eyelashes already, just so one less thing that you ladies have to watch me do. I highly dislike putting on mascara in front of people because I feel like it's the most boring thing ever, so I apologize. But I wanted you guys to get the full effect. Jim, yes! Oh my goodness. Truly, truly outrageous, right? We had like the stage and the house, my sister and I. I have a sister who, she and I are 18 months apart. We're really close now, but growing up, we would fight over Jim constantly. It was really funny. All right, so we're almost done, ladies. I hope you all are enjoying all the information. I hope y'all are learning a lot of great info. Like I said earlier, y'all have been so wonderful and amazing to have in our group. Carmen is surrounded by such wonderful people just like her. She is a dream come true. Tomorrow night we are going to have Carmen's girls on here, like I mentioned earlier. We're going to do an everyday look, and then we're also going to do a competition look. Now, I have pre-recorded these with the girls so that it wasn't so long and so the girls weren't up late. But I will probably just put those on kind of throughout the day. Y'all can watch them at your convenience. If you have girls texting makeup on it, I love that. I talk makeup all day long, and I love it. People say, "Oh, do you work?" No, I make up. This is not work, ladies. This is fun. I get to hang out with wonderful people like you ladies. I get to apply fun makeup. I get to learn new colors, learn new application styles. I'm constantly learning. I love it. And I'm going to show y'all. Oh, I didn't get it really good. I was going to say, I'm going to show you here, I'll actually purposefully do it right here. Okay, so let's say I just got my mascara right there. Don't touch it. Okay, especially if you get it like up in here. I'll even show you right here that I'm purposely putting mascara on my eyelids for you ladies. You know that's true. Don't panic if you do that, especially right here, because that's where you just did all that beautiful blending, leave it alone. Finish your mascara up. Finish what you're doing. I feel like my mascara is getting dry, ladies, so it's not going on fantastic this evening. I'm gonna switch really quick. Leave that mascara right there. You don't want to mess up what we've done. We don't want to mess up that magic. Ah, yes, thank you. You don't want to mess up that magic, okay? Also, when you first get mascara, you might notice that you get it everywhere, and it's because it actually needs oxygen. Oh, now I'm really getting it everywhere. Maybe I shouldn't have purposely put that there. So when you get your mascara, pump it a couple of times up and down. It needs that oxygen to get going and to start looking really good. Why? I don't know. I'm still looking into the exact science behind this because I like to understand things. But once you've done that, try not to actually pump it. You will dry your mascara out faster by doing that. What you want to do is swirl it. So lift it up a little bit and just swirl it like that, okay? It will help your mascara last a whole lot longer. My absolute favorite mascara in the entire world is what I started off with. It's Thrive. It's by Thrive Cosmetics. You can only get it online. It is fantastic. It's got fibers in it, but they don't fall off. They don't, my eyes don't get black underneath. I absolutely love it. It gives massive length and just, it makes my eyelashes really full. Okay, I love it. It's like $25 or $26 a tube. I have mine on auto ship because I am a mascara fanatic. Now, I went out to Target and while we were traveling and I forgot my mascara. And the kids are playing with Daddy again. And so I ran to Target real quick and I grabbed this Maybelline Sky High. And y'all, I have been pleasantly happy and surprised by this. I actually really, really like it. I wouldn't switch from my Thrive just yet. Thrive also, for every single product that is sold, they help a woman in need in the U.S. And y'all, I love a company that will give back to our people who are in need. So that's my favorite. This is definitely my second favorite. I just popped it out and I'm much happier. My Thrive is a little dry right now. Where did my spoolie go? Okay, so back to this craziness that I just did. So take a spoolie end and literally just very lightly, and I put a lot right there. I shouldn't have done that with the end of my mascara. Look, y'all, bam. I got some over here too. Can y'all see that? But I'm not messing up my eyeshadow. And even here, ladies, and I put a glob. And I don't want to mess that up because I just spent that time blending. Look, y'all, it's magic. Looky there. And you just kind of tap until it goes away. It might make your skin a little red because this is kind of bristly and hard. But as soon as that red goes away, oh, it's amazing. I like your wall. Oh, thanks, Carmen. My fun little wall behind me, y'all, is actually my husband's idea because behind this, you wouldn't believe the disaster of a mess in our bonus room. So I felt really bad that you ladies had to stare at all that craziness. And so this, I found this on Etsy and I glued it to foam board and it's attached to the back of our couch and it's super cool. Carmen, I have extras. I had 150 printed out and I needed like 10, even though I've got like 100 behind me. So sorry, got off topic. Squirrel, anybody else? Yeah. All right, so pull the hair down and we're ready to go. Eye makeup is done. Our full face of makeup is done and we're ready for our day. I would typically set this with either setting powder if I wanted a more matte finished, similar to what I did last night, or I would get Stay Spray and I would apply that. I am going in with some setting powder right now and just kind of tapping underneath my eyes and around here. I'm actually going to take now my Stay Spray. They don't always spray perfect, I will say. I had my last one was like a fire hose. So if I would try to just spray my face lightly, it was like getting doused with a fire hose. This one is good. So I'm totally happy with, like, it's right about here, pulling it away just about 6 inches and just spraying and letting it dry, and it's perfect. This stuff is a game changer. Our setting spray is fantastic. It smells heavenly, and I use it as a primer before I put my makeup on as well. Okay, just a side note. So that is what I would do. Jump in the car and I would go for the day. And then this would still look just like this at 8 o'clock tonight. So I hope you ladies enjoyed this. Tracy, I hope you love your eyeshadow combination that I built for you. I did not put the blondie in there, but if you want me to, I can. I just did your basic so that we can start with basic. It does smell amazing, Carmen. So good. And our brush cleaner smells just as fabulous. So if you have any questions about anything, if you want to see anything, let me know. I do have a pretty open, available schedule tomorrow. If we need to jump on and do another live tomorrow, I'm more than happy to do so. If you have anything that you want to focus on or if you want to ask me about. Otherwise, send in those selfies. I will get, I've got a couple of you that are waiting for your palettes to be built. I'm going to finish those up right now and get those sent out to you. Let me know if you have any questions, and there's tons of great information still to come. And if you have young ladies, young girls, tweens, teenagers that are starting to question and ask about makeup, we're going to be really hitting that tomorrow as well. All right, I hope you ladies have a fantastic evening. Hope you learned a lot, and I will talk to you ladies tomorrow. Take care. Good night.